Well, I'm sorry, Kenny, but I think that the evidence is overwhelming. That there is something very wrong with you. I think you studied psychology in college, right? I think that the official diagnosis is that you have a screw loose. So I decided to do something about it, and this is my Valentine's Day gift to you, Kenny. I have arranged. Are you ready? This is so romantic. I have arranged for us to go on a date. We're going to go on a date. It's okay with Negs, by the way. It's okay. He gets it. I know you want to meet me, and I know that you have a lot of stuff that you want to say to me to my face, and I know that you're dying to be part of the story. So I decided that I was going to go out and I was going to arrange a very, very special date just for us. Are you ready? Are you ready? I hope that you've got May 19th free on your calendar, Kenny. I hope you don't have anything planned. I think you might have to clear your calendar. Ooh! What does that say? Superior Court of the District of Columbia. Friday, May 19th at 9:30, your presence is required at a remote courtroom in DC where you and I are going to talk to a judge about everything that you have been doing to me, to Negs, and to our family for the past year. Clear your calendar. May 19th is our day, Kenny. You've been dying to go to court. Well, here's your opportunity. Now, you're going to be served very soon. So when you hear, be sure to open the door. Oh, and just so that you know, this is just the motion in DC. I also filed against you in Indiana, and I'm waiting to hear back on a court date on that motion. I want you to understand what this means. I want you to understand exactly what this means. This means, Kenny, this means that if you try to tamper with the sale of my home, if you start sharing my information around, if you come after Negs, if you come after our family, if you continue to slander and defame us, if you continue to threaten us, if you send the police to our door, if CPS shows up at our door, if even a blade of grass is out of place on our front lawn, you, sir, are going to be in very, very, very big trouble. I'm tired of your shit, Ken. I'm tired of you thinking that you can push us around for another year. I'm tired of it. Like I said, this is DC. The Indiana court date is probably going to be much sooner. I'll let you know. Don't worry about it. You'll be served. So once again, when you hear, open the door. You crossed the line, bitch. You crossed the line with me. You came for me. You came for my family. And I, with my incredible female intuition, which has never failed me, it's only failed me when I've ignored it. It's only failed me when I've decided to ignore it. But my female intuition started getting a little bit of a tingle when you started pulling up the Zillow listings, or when you started pulling up Zillow and you had that woman in your chat who knew a little bit too much about my property and made it sound like she lives quite close to me. And I had a feeling that you might start tampering with the sale of my home. Don't do it, bitch. Don't even think of interfering with the sale of my home. And from now on, every word that comes out of your mouth is going to be evidence that I'm going to use in court against you. I am going to use it to establish a pattern of abuse, harassment, stalking, and all these other things that you have been doing for the past year with impunity. I asked you multiple times. I sent you a cease and desist. We have asked you to back off. If we had just kept it on the internet, that would have been one thing. I warned you that if one more person from law enforcement came to the door, if there was one more incident, that I was going to do something about it, and this is what I've done about it.
Like they're, whatever, they're fatties and they throw their weight around, but Sam is really fucking
Let me tell you something. That's the greatest news I heard. I cannot wait to go to the court and speak to the judge and explain to them what she has done to me.
Hey, ATX, don't believe it, just watch. Oh, I know you love to put that in my face. Don't believe it, just watch.
I'm ready for court. I'm glad she's doing it. I've been telling her, let's do it. What is she going to sue me for? Saying that she's ugly? Good. She is ugly. I'll say it again.
And you know what? Once that's set in stone, then I'm going to go hit their ass with a hate crime in the state of Indiana saying that I have AIDS. Ron, say goodbye to internet for the rest of your life.